Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 31 of your Detroit Red Wings franchise mode. As in the last episode, the Red Wings pulled off some sort of miracle as we were able to knock off the Canadiens, which it was a scary series, man. We really did not play well in the first 4 games of the series. We were really struggling to get goals together, and not just that, play defense, which was something that we kind of got in our game 5, or no, that was game 6. No, that was game 5. There, I'm stupid. Game 5, 6, and 7, where we seen that defense really step up for us, and now we're actually starting to kind of get everyone back in the lineup, as we should get back Syorkin. No, well, we got Weston Moen back, but we are going to be getting Syorkin back here very soon from injury, as he had a concussion, and will be back on April 30th, which we will be keeping him out of the lineup since he actually did have a concussion. We don't want to risk it, so he won't be back until like game 5. So we're going to be really trusting on Weston Moen to kind of step up and be that big man. He's going to miss about 4 games out of the series, which hopefully we can get this series quickly done. We really don't want to be here too long against this Boston Bruins team, and especially the round that we had against the Canadiens. We had a long 7-round series where we really had to play our asses off in those last 3 games. So anyways, we got to focus on what's ahead of us right now, as the Boston Bruins are looking like a scary team, as we got Andre Palat, Ryan Strome, and Daniel Sprong as our first line, which Ryan Strome has really been a lethal player for the Boston Bruins over the past couple of years. I mean, he struggled this year, but the last 2 years, he's really been that big player for the Boston Bruins. Then you also have Mike Hoffman, Elias Anderson, and Nichushkin as well. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry, I just had to go and take a quick drink of water. Anyways, we got Nichushkin, Anderson, and Hoffman. Not a bad second line, but definitely not the greatest. I feel like it's definitely going to be a goal scoring line, because all they got is a bunch of snipers. Then you got Nick Ritchie, Adam Lowry, and Jack Stugnica, which is just going to be a very scary, intimidating line, because they have a lot of heavy hitters, but they could produce as well, and they could also play very well defensively, so that's going to be a scary thing. And then you got Luster-Ryan, Harrison, and Pavel Zacha, another physical but going to be a speedy line. Defensively, they got some big defensemen, and Kent Burrows, who's been a very good prospect for the Boston Bruins, who's stepped up tremendously for this team, and had a great rookie year, and he's doing pretty well in the playoffs, and he's playing alongside of McAvoy. And then you got Pulak, Butcher, Krug, and Volkov. Krug, man, he is aging. I think, didn't we offer Krug a contract one of those years? No, I don't think so. McAvoy, he's also been doing very well in the playoffs, so that's going to be a big guy that we're going to have to be scared of. And then we got Michael DiPrietro as the starting goaltender for the Boston Bruins. So it's going to be a tough round, to say the least. Boston Bruins, who do they go up against? I want to see how many games they took to beat their opponents. So they went up against the Buffalo Sabres, and they beat them in 7 games. Also, Carolina Hurricanes, who we faced last year in the conference finals, they lost to New York. So it looks like New York is looking like the scariest team, and Columbus Blue Jackets aren't even in the playoffs. That's kind of fucking shitty. Like, the teams that beat us, Columbus, who beat us in the first conference finals, didn't win the cup, but they fucking got demolished in the next year. And that same thing happened in the Carolina Hurricanes. It just seems like we just go up against the wrong teams at the wrong times. It is really shitty. Anyways, let's focus at one thing at a time, and that's the Boston Bruins. So let's just jump right into this. I'm done wasting our time. I feel like David Pastrnak, he's ready to go. 11 points in 7 games. Shane Wright, I feel like the team's ready to do what we need to do. Quickly, I'm going to check what Weston Moen's line is on and see what he is. Yeah, he's playing his first playoff game with Brent Clark for this year. Yeah, he's on the power play, and Fredrik Jofsson should be in the net, who had a great way to end off the round in the first round. So let's pick it back up here in the second round, as we're in Little Caesars Arena for game 1 between the Detroit Red Wings and the Boston Bruins. Let's get things going. First period, 2-0. Mason Shaw and Anthony Mantha some really weird shots. So Deep Briette will in a couple ones, and that's what I mean, boys. Just get shots in the net, 13-3 for shots for the Red Wings, as we're just coming out and we're fucking throwing some big old rocks at them right now. Second period, 4-0. Mason Shaw gets his second of the night, and Shane Wright gets his first of the night as well. And look at the shots compared to what Boston has. 32-10. It has just been a demolition derby by the Red Wings right now, and they're feeling it from the couple of games that we had against the Canadiens. And that's, to be truly honest with you, we are feeling red hot right now. Like, we are feeling really, really good, and especially after this game, the Red Wings are in pure shutdown mode, man. Holy crow. Mantha with his 6. Mason Shaw got his first of the playoffs. I'm pretty sure that's his first ever in his career. Actually, I want to check that if that is, because he really didn't play very much before he came to the Canadiens. Some teams really didn't give him very much of a chance, but that third line's kind of going a little bit. Yeah, it's his first ever career playoff goal tonight. Congrats to the Mason Shaw man. Yeah, see, that third line really starting to kind of pick up the offense, which is really nice to see, because we definitely need that depth going too. If we're going to be going a long way for this playoff run this year, we need to get that depth scoring from those third line guys, from Fogle, from Shaw, from Bennett, right? Those are our big guys. That's what we picked them up for. We picked them up for the fact that they're going to be big power play guy, or not power play, but big PK guys, and guys who could bring us some depth scoring to this team. So let's come on, boys. Let's keep bringing that offense. In first period, 2-0 to Pastrnak, Burrows. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Two different lines. Second period, 3-1. Finally, the first goal in the game for the Boston Bruins took them over a game and a half just for them to score a goal, or under a game and a half. And then Warren Fogle gave us that 3-0 lead, and then they scored one to make it a 2-goal deficit for us. As we're just, Nichushkin makes it close, as it is a 1-goal deficit right now for the Boston Bruins, as they're looking to make a little bit of a comeback in this game. But the Red Wings looking to shut this game down here, boys. Good job, power play. Good. Yeah, not really a good job, but PK, there we go, boys. And look at the fucking defense. The first couple games against the Canadiens, we were never able to shut games like that down, like, ever. And especially last year, we'd usually go off to overtime, but we shut things down and we get the big dub, 3-2. Someone's honking their fucking horn outside. As we're going to be now heading to the Garden. We all know how this place is. It's like fucking going into enemy territory. So, boys, let's shut shit down. Let's take the crowd right out of it right off the get-go. First period, 2-1. Pastrnak, Mason Shaw. Great way to start this game off. I mean, we didn't get the first goal of the game, but then we really ended the period really, really well. So that's impressive here, boys. Second period, nothing in the second period. 25-14 for shots for Boston, but Jofsson, he is shutting the door. And I mean, we're getting some huge. Oh, and then he lets a big one. I hype him up, and then Nick Ritchie scores a big one. We knew that was going to happen sooner or later, but we got to get one back here, boys. Power play, big power play. They kill it off. Ooh. Boston's coming out to play here in the Garden, man. They're not looking to get embarrassed. Oh, and Ryan Strome with 2:49 seconds or 2 minutes left in the period, and they put the dagger in the Red Wings as they walk away with a big victory, as we just weren't able to get the offense generating that game, and it is what it is. We cannot lose this next one here, boys, though. We got to keep playing good, and Sorokin is back in the lineup. So that is a big question that we were talking about, and I'm not going to play him. That is going to be the thing. We're not going to play the guy because of the fact that he's just not ready to play yet. And I know we're going to need him here soon. He's a big guy for this team. Fuck it. Actually, we need him. We're up 2-1 in the series right now, but if we fall down, that means the series is tied. We really do not want that happening. Sorokin's a big player for us. We need him playing. Now, how well was Abel Gray and Seth Jones were playing really, really well. So we'll do Sorokin, Clark, Moen, and Carlo. We'll take Moen and we'll put Sorokin, our man, back in there, and we'll get him back up on that top. Well, actually, we'll just keep him in the second unit right now, so he's not getting an incredibly amount of ice time. just so he's getting out there, getting some reps in. We need him for this game, man. I know this is a very physical team, and it's going to be scary throwing him back out there because we could possibly risk. But this is a big game for us. We need this momentum, and we need to finish the series off fast. We cannot keep getting it and keep moving it forward, right? We got to shut shit down right quick. So let's go here, boys. First period, 2-1. Burrows, Richie, Crew. Come on, guys. Big power play goal, but you let in 2 goals then? Come on, guys. Second period, 4-4, as we are just Connor Burrows with a fucking hattie, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But their power play, they're steaming along right now, the Boston Bruins. Only 16 shots on the net, so that means only 12 saves for Jofsson tonight. He is really not on the ball. As Joe Valeno gets a big one. Oh, and then fucking Nikushkin gets one. Fuck you, Nikushkin. People are like, oh, advanced analytics say Nikushkin's better than Dry. Fuck off. Anyways, as it is a tied 5-5 game, as it just seems like DiPietro is shutting the door on the Red Wings right now, and we are heading off to an overtime. I knew this was going to happen. Just the way that these two teams are playing, we're dominating. We're peppering them with shots. But it just really seems like we can't get that momentum going. We just can't get a puck into the back of the net. So let's go, Red Wings. I believe in you, boys. I believe in this team right now that we can pull away with a big one here, right? That's what we need to do. We need to pull away with a big one. So true broadcast. I like to go play some online games usually after I make a video. So that's why it's always on overhead. Anyway, so Red Wings, Bruins, overtime. This is a big one for us. We need this overtime victory. You cannot go 3-1 or 2-2 in the series, because that means it could go anywhere. If Boston Bruins wins the next game, they could possibly win that series and probably make it to a Game 7, which we really do not want right now, right? That's the biggest thing with me. I do not want to push it to a Game 6 or a Game 7. This team is tired. We've already played a lot of games this year, and we've been to multiple conference finals. We've played a lot of hockey, and we got to finish it off here right quick. So Jones, slap shot, DiPietro makes a nice save. We're changing things up right off the get-go. The reason why we're making quick changes is because I want to get Pasternak and Shane Wright out there. Shane Wright was our big overtime winner, game hero, and in Game 1, we need him to be that guy for us right now. Big face-off for him. As Clark over to Mantha Moen. Is Sierpkin injured again, for fuck's sakes? Oh, fuck me. That's really fucking shitty, man. Actually, I can hear the audio from my laptop or my monitor here. There you go. Mute that. That's not good, though. Weston Moen out of the lineup again, as Weston Moen for some reason has black gloves while everyone has red. That's really weird. Oh no, Nikushkin, big turnover there, and I mean that's why this team is a defensive beast. They're definitely not an offensive team, but they could certainly shut your ass down. As for some reason they are scoring a lot of goals today, though. Moen, big fucking hit there, buddy. Come on, boys, we gotta get that puck. Pasternak, you carry it, buddy. You go with it. You go. One timer. Oh no. Oh, no. Play defense here, guys. Don't go for a line change. We got to keep playing defense. Defense. Hoffman. Block shot there. Go, Shane Wright. Go, buddy. Okay, we're going to throw out that third line and get that third pair defense. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Don't get caught in a change here, boys. Don't get caught in a change. Smart play. Smart play. And it was a smart change, too. Oh, did we just take a fucking penalty? Who fucking took a penalty? Who took a penalty? Who? Who fucking took a penalty? Shane Wright, are you fucking shitting me? From Game 1 hero to being a fucking idiot. What did he fucking do? Oh, are you fucking shitting me, ref? You're gonna call a penalty like that in this? What the fuck is that? That is the most pathetic fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. A ref calls a penalty like that in the middle of a Stanley Cup Finals game. Or not Stanley Cup Finals, but in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He calls a dumb fucking penalty like that. Oh my god, what a fucking great chance there. Oh my lord. That was huge. Ricky. I'm watching too much Trailer Park Boys. Richie. Over to Krug. Oh, you. What a fucking joke. A ref calls a fucking call like that? Fuck off. Like, seriously, how the fuck was that goalie interference, Matt? Or, interference right there. That was the most bogus fucking call the refs can ever call. Holy fuck. I want to see this again. I want to see this again. Because if this was really that big of a bullshit fucking penalty, like, Jesus fucking Christ. I want to see this. They legit fucking ran into each other, bro. Oh, interference! Interference! Fuck off, you dumb fucking ref, man. You fucking dick. This hasn't been the only fucking time that a ref has fucked us over like that. But fuck me, what a terrible call that was. What a joke. What a fucking joke, guys. Sierpkin's gonna be injured because we took that fucking risk. Fuck! You stupid bitch. Oh, that's fucking aggravating now. So we gotta go without fucking our man, Sierpkin. Fuck, man. Oh, Bellew. Oh, this is shitty. This is shitty. This is shitty. We have legit let the fucking Boston Bruins just walk right back into the fucking series. Wow, great job, boys. What a fucking way to do that, man. Holy shit. This team's fucking amazing. Let's go. Game fucking whatever. 5, 6? Is it 6 now? Yeah, it's 6 now. Fuck. It's game. Actually, no, it's game 5 because it's tied 2-2. Yeah, it's game 5. All right, let's get this going here, boys. I'm done fucking around. There we go. There we go. That's how we fucking play hockey here in Detroit. Second period. 5-3. For fuck's sakes, the power play. Holy fuck, man. Every time they get a fucking power play, they seem to score on us, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Harding gets a big one there. And then, yeah, let's just let them score another one. Fuck me. Look how many fucking shots they have. Who's our goalie? Jofsson? Fuck, man. Holy fucking shit. Where's the defense, guys? Holy fuck, guys. Yeah, let's score a goal. Let's play the goal scoring race, apparently. I know we could beat the fuck out of Boston, but where's our fucking defense, man? Where's our power play at? Or PK at, dude? Jesus fucking Christ. 8-5 game, bro. Ahead of the TD Garden. Now, we haven't had very much success here, boys. And I know I'm getting pissed off at you, but that's because you guys are playing like a little bunch of fucking pussies right now. I know I hype you guys up, and then the next thing you know it, you guys are fucking, oh, I'm choking. You fucking guys choke, guys. Stop fucking choking. Just play fucking hockey. It's not that hard. Let's go. Game fucking 6. Let's pull away with this fucking game. Let's finish this fucking series off. First period, 2-1. Tanarski McAvoy. Second period. There we go. 2-2 Roarenfogel. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Look at the fucking shot differential, guys. And we can't get a fucking goal? Holy shit. We're fucking the new Tampa Bay Lightning, for fuck's sakes. We can't fucking do jack shit in the playoffs. Great regular season record, but once you get to the playoffs, fucking chokers. Fuck, man. There we go. Weston Moon gets a big goal. Come on, boys. Fucking come on, boys. Keep the fucking lead. Keep the lead. Keep the lead. Yeah! Let's go. Holy fuck, boys. That was stressful. The Detroit Red Wings have eliminated the Boston Bruins in 6 games. And my lord. Whoa, fucking Bellevue injured too. So Kolosov it is. But holy shit. We fucking pulled it off, boys. But we only get another 3-day break this time. Wow. A 3-day break. And then we got to go up against the Washington Capitals in the conference finals. And then on the other side, we got Chicago and Calgary. Ooh, Chicago's been in the finals a couple times. I don't think we... oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ, the hiccups. I don't think we've ever really seen Calgary in the finals very much. So let's take a look at your Detroit Red Wings and see how well they did. Shane Wright. I mean, this team, like, I love the way that they perform, and I really do. I love the way that this team plays, but I think it's just with how many hits we've been taking defensively this year and stuff like that, with Sierpkin, of course, getting injured with another concussion. He won't be playing at all during this playoffs, which absolutely fucking sucks ass because he is a big defenseman for us. So it's just so many, man, like, it sucks. And Jofsson, I mean, you got to step up, my man. You really got to be a bigger goalie for us heading into this big series against the Washington Capitals. And we can't just keep letting the series go and another team walk back right into it. It just seems like, I don't know, it's really weird. We got to fucking step up. We got to play a lot better. I love the way that how the depth is playing, though, this year. That's my biggest plus, but we got to play 100 times better. I know the stats look good and all that stuff, but when you watch the games and stuff like that, you could see some glaring weaknesses, and that's real big time defensively. But I feel like we should be doing way better on that fact. Shane Wright, I mean, what a fucking guy. He's having a great year this year. Really, he really is having a great playoffs. Every year he's been progressively getting better, and this year is a big year for us. We got to take that next step, and especially against the Washington Capitals, we really got to take that next step against this very, very good team, as we will have home ice advantage, which is the nice thing because we've been really needing it out of the late. So Washington, what do they got? They got Sergei Vorobayev, an elite sniper who's actually been doing very well. Then you got Evgeny Kuznetsov, the cocaine master. And then you got Victor Olofsov. And then you got Nikita Gusev, Braden Shen, and Jesper Bratt. Then you got Tyler Perduzzo. Ooh, so Tyler Perduzzo has signed with the Washington Capitals. He dipped out of Detroit because we really couldn't afford him. But he dipped off to Washington as... Oh, go fuck yourself, dude. You fucking played better in Washington than you were here? Fuck you, Perduzzo. I'm gonna kick your What the fuck? Are you fucking shitting me? And they get out to the CU too? And oh my god. Dude, what? I'm gonna kick the both of your fucking teeth in. Crying out loud, dude. You guys both go to Washington. Not just that you guys become better players in Washington than you guys were here for the playoffs. Fuck, guys. Anyways, Lucas Johansson, Colin Miller, Brandon Montour, Pilote, and Shane Walker, and John Marino. That's the scariest thing because these guys have played with this team for a long time. They know our top six. They know Shane Wright. They know... I mean, Tyler Perduzzo's been here since day one of our fucking rebuild. And now we got to go up against this man's in game one. It's going to be a tough goddamn series against these two guys. And it is. These guys are menacing fucking players. And they're really good at playing defense. So it's going to be a really scary series against those guys. And then Tuukka Ninamani. So a very solid goaltender in him. So it's going to be Josten versus Ninamani. And then fucking a very deep squad that they have. I mean, it is an elite defensive squad. Even better than what the Boston Bruins were. And better than the Montreal Canadiens. And we struggle against those teams. I don't even want to imagine how this Washington Capitals series will go. But I'm going to end things here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Adios, amigos.